Okay, welcome in to the 9M Turbo S, brand new car of a Porsche. It has just dropped actually today with the newest updates. I've been doing these videos kind of like once a month. It seems like, yeah. I mean, we get updates every single month. So this is brand new Porsche. It is a 2020 model, and it is kind of part of that Porsche sports lineup. It is kind of a bit of a racing car. I mean, it seems like this might be like that mix between like road design, but also race car. Underneath the hood, it's a race car, but you could still maybe take this out on the road. So we have the Porsche LED matrix system, so LED lights on the front end of it, which could be actually not bad. You could probably flash those a little bit brighter than a regular light bulb. Of course, we have Michelin tires on it because of that Michelin sponsorship. I don't know if it's sponsorship, but they are working with the Gran Turismo team. So kind of a cool little detail here. We can see on the tires. I don't know how close I can get without the game freaking out. But yeah, we have on the hubcaps uh, lots of German lettering. I'm not exactly what it's saying. It says Titan on it. I can read that. So Titan hubcap. So hubcap cover, basically. What else we got going on with this? So I grabbed a silvery kind of that metallic silvery looking ride. I thought it looked pretty slick. Definitely noticing door handles nowadays. They don't have chrome on them anymore. That used to be a major feature of cars back in the day. So we got a little bit of a air air swoop, air scoop. Some people call it different things. So it's pushing air to the back ends for aerodynamic reasons, I'm guessing. Let's see what else we got here. So two sets of lights. Oh, crossbar light. Very nice. And then we have blinkers. Oh, so that's brake lights are separate from the backlight, it looks like. And then we also have the lights on the license plate there. Blinker. So, kind of a stylish looking light setup on this. If you're IRL, more more that you have to fix probably. Uh, very stealth Porsche logo on the back here. Very cool, very cool. We have the kind of built-in exhaust into the back bumper here, so everything is very sleek and designed to be, kind of integrated with the overall body kits. Um, some portholes, something here. Maybe you can add something onto the back end of that. Not quite sure there. Let's go up top here. So again, we have the aerodynamic. You can see just the curvature of the car and the aerodynamic feel of, when the air is coming over the top end, it's going to slot right into the back there and go right in. It's going to disperse out the back fin, which that's the reason why you have spoilers. Um, so bit of a look over the top of the car. So there's no antennas, no like a satellite radio antenna or something, nothing like that. So let's go inside the ride. Okay, so now we are sitting inside the Porsche here. So we have, yeah, this is a 2020 ride, all right. Notice, unless that is in the middle console right there, that might be a screen of some sort. Very interesting. No screens on this for the most part. We actually have an analog, it looks like an analog speedometer too in the middle, which again, you don't see that too often, especially with the modern day cars. Usually it's all just screens across them. So kind of a mix of old school meets new school uh, aesthetic and technology being built into this. So what we got here, everything from a traction control it looks like to probably defrost and such. Um, Looks like we have probably radio controls of some kind. Let's see here. Very, that is probably one of the smallest. Oh, no, we have paddle shifters. Okay, so R&D. So I'm guessing, yeah, rear rear drive, neutral, drive. That might be one of the smallest shifters. So then we have paddle shifters up here, though. So, huh, interesting. I guess you could probably set this up for manual pretty easily then. Those are tiny little paddle shifters on that. Funny enough to see that. Drive mode. Let's see here. So what we got for seats and everything? That's something I keep kind of forgetting in the last few videos. It looks like possibly maybe full-on leather seats. This is kind of a more sporty car, so I'm guessing they probably have like maybe the real leather in there is Porsche, but let's see here. So we have a little bit of chromed outness on the handle and on the door over there. Looks pretty nice. I guess I can see it over on this side too. Full lock controls, mirrors, windows, you name it. Normal stuff in the car. Let me switch lane real quick just to see. Yeah, so everything on the steering wheel and such lights up also. Very cool, very cool. Let's go back with this lane here so we can see very clearly. Okay, so not a whole lot of leg room. It's a Porsche after all, but yeah, a kind of center console that runs all the way through the whole car. I'm wondering what kind of maybe technology is built into that center console. So in the back, it looks like not leather seats, but maybe like a fabric seat. And then I think, okay, so that looks leather on the middle console. It's kind of crazy in VR. You can see that stuff. So we have speakers on the sides right there, and a little bit of storage way in the back. Standard. It's not like you have racing seat belts in there and whatnot. I'm not quite sure what that is in the middle. I was thinking maybe it might be a compass head or something, but huh? Because I'm thinking, yeah, that's got to be the speedometer over here. It's gonna be interesting once I take this out on the track exactly what that does. It looks like it is shifting between maybe lap times or something. I'm not quite sure what that does. Also, I'm gonna say in the middle console right here, if that's a screen, exactly what it lights up when you actually flip the car on and everything. So, well, that being said, let's go into the race. All right, so here we go, driving part of the video, of course. So the brand new Porsche that just got dropped today. I'm already spinning people out. That's gonna be great. So no center console video screen like I was thinking. Oh man, it's been a while since I drove a Porsche. All right, we gotta get the feel of a Porsche down here, going against Jaguars and such. A Ferrari and a Jag right in front of us here, so I'm going to try and get around everything. So definitely digital, analog speedometer, not a digital one. Funny enough, no screens in this for a 2020 ride. I'm surprised. Car's handling pretty solid. That was actually, I was able to keep it under control underneath that turn right there. Not bad, not bad. It's also taken off. I've never been that big of a fan of Porsches. The car might be a little bit lighter because I just got a little bit of spin on that. That's fine. Let me just adjust real quick. There. Now I'm feeling like that's a little better. But yeah, yeah. Kind of. It does feel a little boxed in. Not gonna lie on that. It feels a little boxed in. But again, never been the biggest fan of Porsches. I don't know, just something about the look of the car it never caught my attention so much. But I will say this one is running pretty smooth. It's handling the corners, no problem. And also this car was not $1 million. There's actually another ride part of this update that we had that was $1 million. Where are we going? This one. So this is actually an affordable Porsche. That's a 2020 model, so it's a little bit of a newer Porsche. But for affordability, seems like you're actually getting some pretty solid bang for buck with this, because we are actually being able to clear through. Okay, so also, this is a stock car. I have not upgraded any parts in it, and it's running this good. So, yeah. If you're looking for a Porsche, or if there's like a Porsche challenge or something, I just hit this corner way too. That was my bad. I hit the corner way too fast. Yeah, this might actually be a solid Porsche to give a once over with, if you have any Porsche challenges, or if you need a car where this Porsche might fit the category for it. So far, not bad, outside of me just like pushing the gas pedal a little too much. Around a couple corners here. Two out of 2 laps. Let's see if we can catch up with first and second place here. Again, car seems to be mostly handling the road. It could also be the tires I have on this, because I am trying out these intermediate wet tires, so they're good for dry and wet conditions. It seems like this car has enough get up and go to really catch up with everyone. And probably, let's see if it has enough grip on with the tires. I can bump the guy just out of the way there. Not bad, not bad at all. I'm getting a little bit of a spin with these tires, but maybe if you put the other racing tires on this, it might have a little bit more grip. It is kind of weird that we have slick tires that have the most grip on this. I guess that would be, I mean, it's a simulation, so if that's the way tires work, it seems that always seemed kind of counterintuitive, that the more slick tires are actually the ones that grip more in this. It's kind of a little funny thing about Gran Turismo. Not quite sure on the science on that. I just know they work pretty solidly. It came in way too quick on this corner also. So this car just has a lot of give and go. That's the main thing that's really messing me up on some of these corners. Just I'm just getting the feel of how much horsepower the car actually has. Like, if I halfway push it down to the floor, we're just off and running. So, good solid update of a Porsche in this 2020 version of it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's probably a good solid running car if you're looking for something that you need a Porsche to do a challenge with.